Alabama Senator Tommy Tuberville is leading this bill in the Senate, and Wyoming Senator Cynthia Lummis is among the 24 co-sponsors of the bill. Senators, thank you for your time. Obviously, a very important topic, but for many, they're questioning why would you have to pass legislation for something as common sense as this, or Title IX protections already in place, but yet here we are. Senator Lummis, I'll let you take that.
Coach Tuberville and I were just talking about that before we got on the air. It's only common sense that we preserve women's sports for biological women. It's dangerous to have men in the locker room, not to mention extremely uncomfortable. And it's ridiculous to put the superior physiology that men enjoy in competition with women. It's just common sense to have women's sports just for women.
Indeed, and so much so that it passed in the House with support from Republicans, a couple of Democrats, but not everyone was happy about it. This is a soundbite from New York Democratic Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Let's listen together.
Trans girls are girls. And for all the folks that are so concerned, thank you for your concern about women for the first time that I've seen. I don't know about y'all, I don't know who's been to gym class lately, but girls, even if you only believe in two genders, I've played co-ed sports all the time. I know who loves this bill. Yes, bigoted folks love this bill. Assaulters love this bill. But also, CEOs love this bill. Because Los Angeles is on fire right now. And this is the #1 priority this majority has. Thank you, and I yield back.
And again, she was looping in Republicans with that idea. Senator Tuberville, would you like to respond to that?
Well, first of all, there's no common sense here, as Senator Lummis says. I started coaching back years ago when Title IX started, and it gave many opportunities to young girls and women to enhance their future. It gave them an opportunity the same as boys had, and you learn a lot from sports. Now the Democratic Party wants to tear it down. They have yet to figure out why they lost November the 5th. Well, I'll tell you why they lost. A major part of it was because they have lost their ever-loving mind when they're allowing boys or men to shower with girls, to dress with girls, and to participate when it is very unsafe. It's not going to happen. I've got my first grandchild, Rosie Grace, and I promise you one thing, she's not going to participate in that. But she's going to have an opportunity to play sports because we're going to beat back these Democrats on this nonsensical nonsense that they keep pushing. And whatever this lady is, Cortez, she has no business even talking because they have tried to destroy gender ever since she's been into office.
Yeah, Senator Lummis, I'll have you respond to that as well. I mean, AOC used some harsh words there, specifically calling those that support it a bigot. Do you see yourself as that?
Well, of course not. University of Wyoming volleyball team was put up against a team from California that had a trans person on the team who can spike a ball 80 miles an hour. That can cause a concussion to a girl. For safety reasons, we need to make sure that boys are competing as boys, men are competing as men, and women have their space to compete with other women. I'm heaven forbid, I am not a bigot. In fact, I'm angry as someone who went to high school before Title IX, did not have opportunities to play competitive sports. I see what Title IX has done for my daughter and generations after her. It's made an opportunity for women to learn competition, hard work, discipline, getting up early, losing and staying with it. The advantages of sports, competitive sports, for everyone builds character. And as someone who did not get to participate in that because I was a pre-Title IX girl, I'm so happy that Title IX exists. I want to protect Title IX for the very people it was intended to protect, and that's biological girls and women.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.